What is up, guys? I am the Mighty Mini Gamer, and I'm back here in Assetto Corsa with yet another mod review. I say yet another, it's the second mod review I've done. Oh well. So, what we have today is another one of the Aussie Drift Co cars. It is a BMW. It's a BMW M3. Again. This one's an E92. It's the 420 variety yet again. As I said, I don't entirely know what the differences are between the two varieties, but that's the one I'm using. So, it is again an Aussie Drift Co car, so it will mainly be aimed at drifting. I mean, it probably will go grip racing. It will probably grip race okay. I might do a little hill climb in it in a short while and see if it works. If it does, then I'll include it in the video. So, without any further ado, let's see how this goes. So, let's get it out of the pits. Haven't changed anything on the setup at all. It is completely as Aussie Drift Co intended it to be, apart from perhaps force feedback settings, which I don't know what force feedback settings they recommend using. I'm using what works for me and what is nice for me. As I said in the last review, if any of you could actually stand to watch the end of it, do apologise for that being a bit long. This one's going to be a lot shorter. But I will post, as I said in the other video, I'll post the settings or do a video about my force feedback settings, and you can go from there and try them out and see if you like them, if that's what you guys want. But if you don't, then you don't. Drop a comment in the drop a comment below and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. So, enough of the rambling on. Let's go and see what this thing can do. Let's just take it easy. It's got a fair amount of grip, plenty of power. It claims it's 522 horsepower, I believe. I'll double check that and I'll correct it if it is incorrect. I'll correct it at the end of the video if I'm incorrect in that. But I don't know. It seems to have a lot of power. It's got plenty of power, in fact, as you can see here. But it just seems to lack a bit of torque, to be honest. I mean, as you can see there, it does drift. But let's take it for a serious lap now and really try and drift it and see how it goes. It always seems very unwilling to rotate, doesn't like transitioning, and it seems to lack some power in top end, in my opinion. Oh wow. I may cut that out, we'll see. Nah, screw it, I'll leave it. Yeah, it seems to lack some top end power, in my opinion. Usually, I hang this section in 4th gear. In this car, I'm having to use 3rd, which is strange for an Aussie Drift Co car. They normally have plenty of power, but this car just seems to run out of steam at the higher revs. I don't know why. Maybe there's something in the setup. I'm not a car or mod author, so I don't know, but it doesn't like holding angle around this long corner here that well. I mean, as you can see, it will do it, but I usually hold a lot more angle there. It just doesn't seem to like it. I don't know why. It has a habit when you try and hold it at full lock as well of slowing down way too much and just spinning around on itself. I'm not sure why. No idea why. I don't know whether it'll do it on video, but you can always take my word for it that it happens. See there, it's doing it there, it's doing it there. It did it just then. I don't know what that's about, whether there's something in the design of the mod that's causing the front wheels to slow down too much, like applying the brakes at full lock. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like just a dab of left foot braking at full lock. And there, again, full lock, and it just rotates round itself. So I don't know what's going on with that, but here we go. Let's go for a really fast entry speed. See what happens. See, it started running out of power, so I had to shallow the angle out and just ran too wide. I mean, obviously you guys are probably going to want a comparison BMW to BMW. So, you know, comparing it to the older M3 we tested last week, it's just not as good in my opinion. It looks fantastic. It drives okay. You just can't throw it like the other one. Like I say, there's no changes to setup at all. So, you know, it may be a case that this setup just doesn't suit this track. There's every possibility with that. I'll try and change it in a moment and see if it does any better and see if we can get it to work to my liking, but I'm just not enjoying this car at the minute. It just doesn't handle how I think it should. I mean, maybe what I think it should be is wrong, but it's nothing like the other one. See there, it slowed right down again. The other M3 is far superior on this track, I'm sure of it. And there it goes, runs out of steam again. And then you carry the speed to try and keep it going, and it does that. So let's jump to the pits. Let's go into the pits. I'm going to tweak the setup slightly. I'll come back and show you what I've done to the setup so you can see, but I'm not going to edit this setup on camera. I'll just run through the changes that I made afterwards. So I will see you guys in a moment. Right, and we are back. So what we've done to the setup is we've adjusted the gear ratio slightly. It was on a 3.91. It's now on a 4.1 on the final drive ratio. Tyres were on competition. We've moved them down to 255 streets. Haven't tested this at all, so it may not work. And I don't think I changed anything else. No, I didn't. That is, everything else is as it was. So let's give this a go and see if this is any better. Immediate feeling is it seems to be better. Okay, well that's fourth gear. And that was a driving mistake. I just let too much inertia build up there, and it was a problem. Okay, fourth gear again. Okay, we can come around here in fourth now, that's fine. That's more like what I'd expect. Maybe not enough grip now with the 255s. But we'll see, we'll do another couple of laps and see how it goes. Okay, well it's not having a problem holding the power level. Okay, it can hold that power around that last bend there, so I think, apart from this driver error that's going on right now, I think we might have the answer, just need to get used to it. Yeah, I think that's the one, that is. Dab a left foot brakes to control the weight transition. Yeah, much more controllable. Much more power available, or at least has more torque available because of the lower final drive ratio. Yeah, I don't mind letting it go tail in. Some reverse entry. Yeah, I can go with that. I'll include backflip and I'll include an external with backflip in a moment. Yeah, this is much more controllable now. Oh wow. Okay, that was driver error again. The car, as you can see, very capable of even recovering from that amount of a driver error. Yeah, I'm really not trying that hard for this anymore. I don't need to. Yeah, this is a lot better. This is still in 4th gear. This is the one. Little clutch kick. A little too wide there, but again, driver error. Yeah, this is it. This is the setup. So, it would seem that those final drive changes are the way to go, apart from the driver errors. As soon as the tyres have warmed up to full temp, it's absolutely fine, and you can pretty much just drive it like the other BMW. It does seem to, like I said, have less power than the other BMW, which seems a bit strange considering the newer car has less power. As I crash into this gravel trap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick look around the outside by doing, well, quite simply, I'm going to go do a few donuts. RF3 this here. This is what we're in. It is a E92 M3. It's wide-bodied, has camber, a reasonable amount of front camber, I'd like to point out. It has insane steering lock, as you'd expect from an Aussie Drift Co car. It sounds awesome. And yeah, this is the Falcon livery. It looks awesome from the back. Has a really quite amusing amusing sticker on the back. So happy tracks, shut up and have fun. But more impressively perhaps are the flames that come out of that exhaust pipe there. Wow, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, very nice car. I personally don't like the wheels that much, but it's very controllable. As you can see here, left foot on the brakes, very controllable. I can put this car pretty much wherever I want it, or just hold it on the spot, like so. This is this BMW M3 E90. And them flames, they make me chuckle every time. Right, so what we'll do now is I'll carve up some more grass. I'll park this car just here for you, in a cone. Nice. I'll park it just there, give you that nice view of angle on the steering angle, like so. You can see how far round that really will turn. So what are my final thoughts on this car? Well, that's a tough one. In its standard form, with the default tuning on it, or the default setup, so to speak, I think it's lacking some power or torque, one of the two. There's just something either in the dyno graph of it, maybe I'll have a look and see if I can see why, but there's something in the engine that's in this car, or there's something about the engine in this car that just means it's very lacking in mid-range power. Sorry, not mid-range, top-end power. And it just seems to struggle high up the rev range, especially in the higher gears. Now, obviously, yes, I understand the car in general, all cars will struggle to do what I'm asking them to do in such a high gear. But please bear in mind that this car claims to have 522 horsepower. Is it a good car? Now, I've done 37 kilometres worth of driving in this car now. And this is the hill climb test of this car. And do I think it's a good mod? Well, yes, it is. It's a fantastic mod. There's some fantastic colours you can get it in, or skins, should I say. They all are incredibly unique and look absolutely fantastic. I mean, the real car in these skins would look amazing. Even the mod in these skins looks amazing. But the biggest problem with the biggest drawback with this car is that lack of top-end torque. But yeah, I do recommend this car. There's a link to it down below. So there's not really much left now for me to say, apart from, to be fair, the mod is reasonable. Not the best BMW. The older version was better. It was released last week. Wednesday last week. It was much better in my opinion. Didn't have to do anything for that. It came out the box and it was absolutely perfect. So there's not much else left to say now, apart from link is down below in the description to this mod pack. The track is not linked, but there will be a review coming out on this track soon. I am the Mighty Mini Gamer. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever happens to be coming next, which I would imagine will be some Sunday. So, all I have to say is, until then, goodbye.